Hi there, this is LT Survival. Today we've got a small unboxing of my first gear pack box that I ordered. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. As you may recall, I had bought over Christmas a mystery knife box and I was pretty impressed, so I decided to go ahead and order a subscription box, Gear Pack Canada. So Gear Pack Canada, I took the intermediate level. Basically you have 4 level. Okay, this is the welcome box, and then you've got successive monthly box. The welcome box, you have it in basic, basic plus, advanced, and ultimate. Basically the basic standard is a certain content. Basic plus will have a knife, a fixed blade, a folder. The advanced will usually get more stuff, and then the ultimate will be another knife. So I chose the advanced because usually the basic and basic plus are not so great in review. They have good stuff, but not necessarily worth all the money. I mean, in dollars it's worth, but not necessarily in value to the end user. Okay, because sometimes basic stuff can be ordinary. Okay, you'll see it's a pretty good box. Up to now I'm really happy, and I have the advanced level, so the 3rd level out of 4, and we'll see what we have. So we'll proceed. So in each box you get a card like this with a description and a MSRP and Canadian dollar value. I've checked some of the content already because too impatient. I had to see what was inside. Value is fair on what they say, although you will be paying more if you go to Amazon in sometimes. So they've got a good pricing and you're paying way less. So in dollar value, unequivocally, you do a great deal. So if you want to buy some stuff or have some stuff for as reserve for your thing, and you want quality stuff, then a subscription box can help you achieve what you need. So let's see what's inside. Since I had opened it, I mean, it's easy for me to reach in. In the welcoming box I have a sticker, which is not in the value pack, so that's nice of them. Nicely done. The first item that you have in the basic box is the Readyman Wilderness Survival card. You might have seen them. They are aluminum card, credit card size, that you can put in your wallet and survive and have some tools of survival with it. This one is fishing. Not a bad stuff. I might do a review on them. Obviously these are not intended to do fishing for a long period of time. You survive, throw them away, buy a new one, and start over again. So basically they're there in case you need them. They can be a great addition to a small survival kit. So I'll give you a close-up later on that. I might just insert it. This is valued at $15.99 Canadian dollar. So I've seen it a little more expensive than that, or with shipping, because usually they ship from the States. So it's straight into the value, pretty good. These I've had mixed review on the internet. They could be useful. Any tool that will simplify your life will be useful. So they're useful. Can you fish long term with them? Probably not, but if you only have that, it's better than making your own stuff. Second one is not well, it's I haven't found it in Canada, so I found fire starter with the striking surfaces. This one are basically fuel. In my survival kit, I usually put either a chemical fuel pad like this, but this could be used also. It's compact, and they're blocks of what they call biofuel, and they burn for 6 minutes. So that's another item I'd like to test. That's pretty good. I mean, UCO is really nice make. So they're really good. They make the small lantern with the candle. They're really great. And usually what they make is good quality. So this is a good item. I mean, it's valued at $5. I haven't found any, but with the striker, about that price also. Of course, you can always find cheaper alternative. They're cheaper, they're paraffin usually instead of being biofuel. That's another item. That one is one of the funny one. I usually recommend, well, we see them in dollar stores and things like that. I would recommend that one for kid. They're the UCO 5-in-1, no, UST ice whistle in case of emergency whistle. That's a classic. Everybody has seen those. They have 5 things: the compass, the bottle for the matches, the whistle, it works, and a lanyard, and there's a small ferro rod, really small. Not sure if you're gonna light anything with it. It would be fun to try. But this is basically a waterproof match container, okay, which has the other stuff around it. Compass, well, yeah, it gives north. It's better to know north than not knowing anything, so that could be. The whistle has a ball in it. I mean, it's $3.99, so don't expect too much from this one. It's one of those lower price thing that you find in dollar stores. I mean, it's always good for kids. So a young kid, go ahead, buy this. If they lose it, they only lose a couple of dollars, and they can suspend it to their neck, so it's not bad. Lifeline, weather resistant. Did I say it was $3.99 the whistle? So it's not expensive. The next one is a small first aid kit. Lifeline weather resistant first aid kit. I didn't open it yet. I could do that right now. I'll pull out my Ganzo. Yes. Today is EDC, first time I pulled it out of the box. So what we have to understand with first aid kits is usually they're not very well stocked. Few items that be useful, but the first thing you have to do is restock them with what you need. So in these one, it's basically one of those flip container. You've got a small essential knowledge on first aid, bandages, couple of adhesive bandages. There's a list in the back. So 2 first aid burn cream, that's good. 2 strip of 2x4, 16 bandages strip 1x3, antiseptic wipe 2 times, alcohol wipe 2 times, 4 pain reliever, and an instruction sheet, 2 knuckle bandages. So basically bandages, knuckle bandages, and strips. These one are strip bandages. Oh yeah, they're nice. These are nice, like knee bandages. They can be used, they can be very useful. So basically they'll give you that's an American kit, so that's made in USA, okay, because you find ibuprofen, basically aspirin, we know here, so, or Motrin, I'm not sure which one of the two, I always mix them up. So basically you have 2 tabs. Usually in Canadian first aid kit you won't find those, no medication, because they can be problematic, but it's yours, so put whatever you need. If you want to put your own medication in it, it's not a problem. Benzalkonium chloride swipe for the wound. First aid cream, burn cream, that's really good. I've used some of those. Alcohol, knuckle bandages. So a little start for your first aid kit, and this is a value of $15.99. So, oh, I've dropped something. Oh, ibuprofen. So basically a good start for a first aid kit, but you have to add some more stuff in it. You won't have any bandages like gauze or things like that. You can add. You can, and it makes for a nice little container, okay, with a strap that you can wear if need be while you're using it, not while you're carrying it. It's important because if you have everything around your neck, I mean, you're gonna be okay. Oh, the gear pack decal is in there. It's a bonus. It's in the list. So that completes the basic box. Now what's fun is we have 2 more levels to go. So the basic plus box had a knife, and the knife value was $39.95 a shade. They ran out the shade, so they put something else. A Sog Knife. Again, Chinese, okay, made in China, I think. Is that made in China? I think so. It's made for USA, but by China. Sorry. And it's an all stainless steel. The blade is 8CR13. Yeah, 8CR13 MOV. Aegis FL. All bead blast. Okay, stainless all around. A nice deep pocket clip with the SOG imprint in it. Well, in it. Fairly sharp. Okay, I'd say quite sharp. So it's a nice knife. Good size. Not bad. Slick. A little slick, and a little friction here. If you were to use it because of the frame lock, a little aggressive on the jimping, but not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not very difficult with knife. I like knife, so yeah. Close to the middle, so centered. A nice quality. I think I've seen one of those on the internet, about $40 some, maybe close to 50, instead of the $39.95. So pretty much the same value as as expected from the shade, a little heavy, so maybe a little more quality shade, not necessarily Chinesium. They've been bought back by another company, which is Smith & Wesson. Not bad company, but they chose cost over quality, which Schrade had succeeded in bringing back up. So some of the decision might have had some impact on the quality of the blades. So, but all in all, not bad. So I'm not disappointed. This is a nice blade. So Sog, okay, in a box. So that's the Basic Plus box. Now the advance, we have a mug, a mug for your drink of choice. One of those ceramic enamel type camp with the gear box, gear pack logo on it, which is nice. I'll certainly use that one for my favorite drink when I relax. So instead of bringing out the good glass, this is pretty good. Watch yourself, enamel cup like that, when the liquid is hot, they get hot. So that's the first item. The next item, I was pretty surprised. Lux Pro Led Flashlight. Oh, $15 for those, pretty much all the time for the box, for the mugs. You can find many of those kits of mugs with logo for camping and everything. So they're nice. They make a great camping accessory. The next one, a flashlight. As if I didn't have enough flashlights. But this one is a 2A cells battery. So in it, the Lux Pro Led Flashlight. When I read the title Lux Pro, I always think of those incredible flashlights that the government will get away from you because they're too powerful. Well, this one sounds like that, but they're not that bad. I mean, for a 2A battery, 280 lumen, 3 hours of run time at maximum, 8 hours at low. It is IPX4, so you can drop them from 1 meter and waterproof for, I think, 15 inch or something like that. It's an advanced LED, and I was surprised at the power. Not sure if you're going to see the power, but it's going to reflect here. Yeah, I can change the, yep, couple levels. Full blown, so 280 lumen. Not bad. Not a bad flashlight. I haven't pulled it out, but I've checked the battery. Rubber, a nice clip that can rotate, but not necessarily needed to be rotated, and a nice cap that protects the switch, so that's pretty good. And the bezel also protect the head. So I found those. I found this one on Amazon at twice the price they wrote on this one, $72. So surprised at the price. This one here is value at $19.99. So I had one at $72, one at $47. So they could get expensive on Amazon. I didn't look for the lowest price of those. Sorry about that. But my throat is getting dry. All those masks we are wearing at work. Okay, the next item. Well, it's a, you could say a post-apocalyptic survival novel. Black Autumn. It's not much my style. I like survival. Do I like post-apo survival stuff in a novel? Not bad. Okay. The description in the back, intriguing. I'm going to try to read it. Novel. So it's not survival. It's a gear. In the book 1 of a Ready-Man series. So if I like it, I'll have to buy the other one unless they come in other boxes. So that's nice. That's $25, so $24.99. The next item, the Gear Pack Rugged Solar Power Bank. Gonna pull it out of all that wrapping. You know, we have cell phone and sometimes we run out of juice. This is a power bank. It's not a big one. It is solar, so you can leave it on the dash of your car to recharge. It has 2 charging ports. It comes with a cable, with a hook doohickey, basically with a lanyard. With not a lanyard, but this compass that you could always transfer to your watch. Okay, small compass. Does it gives north the right way? Maybe, maybe not. Well, pretty okay right now. So a small compass with one of those things. Unfortunately, there is no, there is one, but that's not my favorite. You could hang the power bank to your bag by this, but that is plastic. So I would suspect that on the long term, you'll break it off. So I'm not sure I would be relying on this. I have one on my back, on my small backpack, like this one. So this one I bought really cheap from Chinese company, and it's supposed to be 5,000 milliamp. Basically, I can't charge new phones, smartphones with that one, but at least it maintains a bit of charge while it's looking at the sun. I'll be quite surprised if this one wouldn't be better. And there's a flashlight on the back with 2 levels, and there's many you have LED indicators for the power in the bank. This one is almost full at 4. I think it's full at 4 LED, so a quarter heavy light. And it's smart. It's rated at 8,000 milliamp, 2.84 watt for the LED. Output 5 volt, 1 amp output. Input 5 volt, 1 amp. Output 5 volt, 1 amp, 5 volt, 2.1. So we have a kind of a turbo charger. Yeah, 5 volt, 1 amp, 5 volt, 2.1. Unless it's for both port use, you'll be at 1 amp, and the only one port use at 2.1. So, beside the fact that we can't hang those in our packs, well, you can always put it out and charge while you're braking, and use this for your keys. So this is nice. This is really nice, and the cost of this one is $45, $44.99. So I suspect it's quite a better quality. I think it's made in China also. Is it made in China or made in huh? I don't know. Made in China. It is made in China. Hopefully it's a better quality than the other one I have, but I mean, this one plus that one plus other I have makes for a nice power. And that concludes the gear pack box. Not a bad box. It's the first box. Really happy about the cup, the knife, the flashlight, the fire starter, even the first aid kit, the power bank. Yeah. The book, I'm not sure. I read though, and if you keep them for a day that you really need to read anything else, it might be interesting. I'll see. Eventually I'll come back and I'll tell you if the book is good or not. So, not bad. Sorry. Long day. And I'm eating my own microphone. I had to use this microphone instead of the other one, the boom mic, because my battery were all out. So the cost of the box, $149.99. I bought a yearly subscription, so again, it's a little less than that. The value they have recorded is $260.82. Without a doubt, you get what you have paid for. So basically, you get the $260, which is about almost twice as much as what you paid, and you got not a bad box. I mean, when you get those boxes, you never know. Sometimes you get crappy stuff, sometimes you don't like the box, and most people at lower level won't like the box. I'm kind of a gear hog, so everything I see I buy, well, with reason. I go in dollar stores and pack up on all kinds of little things, sometimes just to test them or just to see if they're useful. There are some useful stuff. I mean, these you can find at dollar store around $2 to $4. This is $4, so, or $5. So $5. So this is really good quality. I mean, UCO don't put their name on crap. So same value as dollar store, better quality instead of being a chemical fuel. This one is a biofuel, still fuel, but it's more of a natural fuel. So if you're into those things, they say renewable biocombustible. Is that just a trick, or is it okay? It's made from sugar cane, so I'm going to read the side of it because it's interesting. Sweet fire starter from UCO is made from sugar cane. Bagasse is a fibrous sugarcane byproduct used around the world as a renewable biofuel formed into points with vegetable wax. So basically there's vegetable wax in it, and with the cane, which is basically the fibrous material, and is a long burning fire starter that's good for the planet and great for the next adventure, they say. Well, there's a lot of publicity in those, marketing, I should say, so it's pretty good. So basically that covers the welcome box. So the next month I should have another box. Since this is time sensitive, I've received the box for Thursday 27th. Hopefully I'll be able to pull out the video by Friday or the weekend from this one, for at least the English version, and a couple of days later for the French version. So if you like this, I mean, it's my first review of a gear pack video or a gear pack box or subscription box, beside I have it here. The battle box I won and reviewed slightly when I received it. So, I mean, I paid for it. So they haven't given anything to me that's not their usual. So you have the real thing. And since I'm not sponsored, well, basically I can say whatever I want. I don't tend to be bad with stuff I buy because I choose to buy it. So, and I like the stuff. I mean, this is worth it. The knife is worth it. The power bank is worth it. UCO is worth it. First aid kit, I might have better stuff, but that could be useful for a car, for a kid day camp. I mean, I have grandkids now, so second one is coming up right now. So flashlight can be useful in a car, and they're common batteries since they're AA, so different from the 18650 I have most of my lamp. The book, a book is a book. Good or bad, they're valuable, and they can be useful if you're in a situation you have to wait for a long time. So why not? So all in all, I'm happy with the box. I look forward to the next one, and if I get lucky, maybe they'll switch the knife again and I'll get something else than a ordinary knife. That could be nice. I'll take anything anyway. So you know me, I like knife. So one knife per box, so I'll have 12 new knife. Sometimes I get old knife like this one. Sometimes I get other stuff, but these are rare, so I'm always open for knives. So that's it. That's the review. That's basically an overview of the material inside the box. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I mean, feeds the algorithm, they say. And leave a comment. See if it matched your experience of those box. I know I had some people here in Quebec that had the basic box and they weren't that satisfied. So maybe this is better. I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to say about the box. It is what it is, and I'm pretty happy about it. So maybe I'll give away some of the stuff I have. I have plenty of cadets and other kids that might want to have that stuff. That's useful for me also. So that's a use I can do. Kits I have in double and don't need, I can give it away. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. Give it the thumbs up. Comment. I'll be happy to respond to the comment. So we'll see you in the next video.